What's up, guys? Welcome to the Mat Manifesto.
Welcome back to the Mat Manifesto.
Welcome back. I'm Jarryd.
I'm Ben.
We are going to talk pro wrestling because we talk about everything pro wrestling.
Yes, we do. We talk about WWE. We talk about EPW. We talk about STW. We talk about PWA. We talk about Dude, Where's My Ring? The lot.
We talk about AEW, TNA, Riot City Wrestling, Wrestle Rampage, and anywhere else we can watch wrestling.
That's true. What do we have on the schedule today, Jarryd?
We had a 2-night event for EPW called ESPW Neon Genesis. So that will probably just give you quick results of that. And then I also watched PWA.
Yes, you did.
And we'll talk about a couple of things that happened there. And then we'll do a tournament.
Yes. What's the tournament for today, Jarryd?
I think we're going to pick, and this is the one I think we're going to be tough with, I think the best technical wrestler. So that's going to be interesting. Also, don't forget,
stay tuned for that.
With that tournament, drop your comments. Let us know if
yes.
we made a bad decision. If you're like, oh, that person should have made it through. Let us know. We want to know your feelings. We want to know everything.
We want to know everything that you guys think about wrestling, all your takes, your bad ones and your good ones.
Yeah. And also, don't forget, as our last episode, don't forget to drop your top 5 favorite wrestlers so
yes.
we can get to know you guys.
Absolutely.
Because then we can talk about everything. And then you can talk about how crap our ones were.
That's true. Bit of housework.
Yes.
If you're on the YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell, all that stuff. If you're on Spotify, hit 5 stars. I think you can.
Meltzer.
Yes, I think you can leave a comment on Spotify these days. So
and also don't forget
do
to
that.
follow us on Spotify.
Yes, follow us on Spotify. And follow us on Instagram at Mat Manifesto,
which is live as
yes,
we speak.
It's all there. I don't think we're allowed to put stuff in the description just yet, just because YouTube hasn't verified us. But
that will come.
I'm gonna try see if I can put it in the comments. If I can't, then yeah, go find us. But when we do get verified, I will be having everything in the description.
And
every wrestler that we talk about, all their Instagrams and stuff will always be in the description. But yeah, let's just crack into it.
Yeah, let's go. Neon Genesis. We both were there.
I
was reffing.
I was up in production.
We want to start off night 1. That was Friday, the 10th of January.
That it was.
2025, which is so weird to say now.
Yeah.
2025. This match started off with House of Free Spirits. Harry's son.
Harry.
And Faisal Ali versus Simply the Best.
Simply the Best. These two
very humble people.
It was Matt Riker.
An old dagger. And they are, I would honestly say, the most humblest people I've ever met.
Oh, absolutely. Just so chill, so nice and friendly.
Not at all egotistical at all.
Not at all egomaniacs.
No, not at all. But in their debut, obviously, in ESPW, they lost the House of Free Spirits.
Yeah, I mean, bit of a unlucky first matchup. There's not much you can do to get a win over those two. They are very, very talented.
Yeah, especially after Harry went to Japan. So
yeah, I mean, Harry is the Rising Star Cup?
He is the Rising Star Cup. Current Rising Star Cup.
Yeah, current Rising Star Cup holder. So there's not much you can do against a guy with that sort of talent.
There isn't. And Faisal Ali, he is super fun.
Yeah, he speaks for himself. He's just got crazy ability. Yeah. He's like a tiger, the way he moves. He will stalk you and then pounce on you, and there's just nothing you can do to stop him because he's just relentless.
Yeah, definitely. If we we'll try and drop some stuff for Faisal's matches, but go out of your way and try and find some Faisal matches.
Yeah,
they're really good.
He's so talented.
And then so that match happened. That was good.
They were a good match. Good showing for Simply the Best in their first match. To be fair to them, they look great. They are in great shape. They're
stacked.
Yeah. Again, still need to find out what their deal is.
Yeah.
They've come in, they have their match with the House of Free Spirits, and then they've lost, and who comes out? None other than Jay Taylor.
True.
Mr. Jay Taylor, Prince of Perth, has come out and he's...
Some would call him the Princess of Perth.
Yeah, but he gets mad.
We want him on the pod eventually. So
yeah.
We won't call him that, but like, you know who you are.
Yeah, but he comes out and he extends an offer to them both to bring them under his wing and...
To join the locker room leaders, technically.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's sort of like a subsection of it,
I don't know if Thompson's like signed off on that.
Yeah, Thompson wasn't there, so we don't know if he's approved of this.
No, maybe Jay's just going on his own now and just been like, hey, I'm just bringing people in.
Yeah, I mean, he's clearly scouted these two.
Yeah, probably trained with them. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's seen them in the locker room in the gym sometimes and gone, ooh, I like the size of those boys.
But then Jay had a match. Jay Taylor had a match. He faced Lucas Fantasia.
That he did. So Jay's come out after the Simply the Best match after they've lost Simply the Best, and he's given them an offer. He said, "Hey boys, let me show you how it's done." And he showed him how it's bloody done.
Did.
He's gone out and absolutely had a banger with Mr. Fantasia.
True.
Beautiful showing for the both of them.
Yeah, the resident of Twink Town.
That he is.
Fact. That's what that is. No, it was a great match. That was a really good match. Jay obviously showing Simply the Better as who was sitting literally right near commentary watching this. Because Jay was like, don't leave. Watch me. Watch my matches. Watch how I win, and I'll help you guys out. Yeah. Then you guys can win.
Watch and learn.
Yeah, pretty much. Do as I say and watch.
Yeah.
And do as great as I am, because Jay thinks he's pretty damn good.
I mean, he is pretty damn good. He doesn't get the name Prince of Perth for no reason.
Yeah.
You know?
He don't get that name. And then after that amazing match, we went on to another banger. It was Solomon Blackwell, who is, I would agree, him. 100%.
Oh, yeah, 100%. He is him.
Yeah.
The aura,
the
crazy.
Oh, it's impressive.
The fit, fire.
The theme song, amazing. Like, definitely check out some Blackwell matches. He'll hit you hard. And then he faced
he will.
The man who didn't pay me any money this week. It's rude. Even though I saw him literally this weekend and he didn't pay me nothing. So, he had to face the man, Dylan Black.
Dylan Black.
Yeah.
He's come in and, well, this is the thing, right? Solomon Blackwell is a force to be reckoned with.
He is. He had the pen.
And Dylan, he's a slimy little bugger.
He is.
So this matchup was so interesting to see.
Oh, it was a really good matchup. Hard hitting.
Yeah, hard hitting, smooth, like butter. It was just, great match.
A little tidbit, I reffed that match.
Yes, you did.
I reffed the very hard hitting and left some goddamn marks on Dylan Black's body. And it was really good reffing that because I got to watch that match and it was, well, I had to obviously ref that match, so I had to make sure I was watching everything. And obviously, Solomon Black was amazing talent, so was Dylan Black. And that's without getting paid, so I'd say a lot more nicer things if I got paid. I'm just saying, wink, wink, Dylan. That was great, because there were so many good moments in that match. Those chops, though, brutal.
Oof.
Those hits to the stomach,
from both of them.
Brutal. It was just
as well,
brutality.
like, I could see Dylan Black just, like, the welts forming on his body. Like, I was up there sitting in production, and Dylan's sitting there, and his whole chest is just red. And I was like, that looks like it really, really hurts. That looks so bad. And then he turns around, and it just was all worse on his back. And I was just like, all right, cool, bro. Like, ouch, man.
Yeah, we're kind of burying the lead here, but Solomon Blackwell did get the win.
Yes.
Over Dylan Black with a running forearm to the face in the corner.
It looked brutal.
I would honestly say knocked out Dylan Black.
Yeah, I was surprised that he was able to drag his body backstage.
I had to drag his body backstage.
Did you? Oh, I didn't see that.
I had to drag his body backstage.
So he was out cold.
Yeah, he was out for a few minutes, a few seconds. I think I was just about I got him out of the ring.
Yeah.
Raised Solomon Blackwell's hand, and then as I was helping him, he was awake, and he was.
Oh, gee.
Like,
well, that's what facing Solomon Blackwell will do to you.
Mr. Thompson, that was brutal.
Yeah.
But that was a great match, and then we had then the lights went out.
Yeah.
We went Ultra, baby.
Yeah.
And we had Manu Kaitoa versus Blake Walker, and I honestly would say what a goddamn match that was. This night one already has been banger after banger.
Banger after banger.
And this was another one.
Yeah.
It's two, as Biggie would say, two meaty men hitting.
Yeah, it was so good. It was everything that Ultra is about.
Oh yeah.
You had just two massive SOBs go in there, hit each other hard, and they don't stop hitting each other hard from start to end. It was beautiful. It was magnificent.
It was a masterpiece.
That dive to outside. Oh, brother, I did not know.
Two very talented people.
Man.
Even though Blake Walker is kind of close ties with Dylan Black and Delcano and all that, but he can hold his own. He showed that.
Yeah, he's shown that as much as he is a hired man for the likes of Dylan Black and Delcano. He's still able to walk his own walk.
Yeah.
And stand on his own 2 feet against anyone.
Yeah.
Literally anyone. And that's why he's the hired man, because like when you can't do the job, when you can't get the job done yourself, who do you call?
Blake Walker. And if you're not paying him, he won't do your job.
He'll probably beat the hell out of you.
Yeah, and as he did to Manu. But sadly, Blake Walker did not get the win. It was Manu Kaitoa showing how damn strong and tough he actually is.
Yeah, what a great performance from Manu. Yeah. He is so good.
He's impressive.
He has just leveled up.
Oh, 100%. I think he is.
The game. Like, he's set a standard that not a lot of other people, especially in Ultra, can
him and two other people in Ultra have stepped up so much.
Yeah.
Like, you can see they're the guys, they're the front runners in Ultra. Like, we'll obviously talk about the other front runner in Ultra night 2, but, like, we'll talk about Manu now, and honestly, I think he is probably leading Ultra at the moment.
I would say so. Manu is the most exciting prospect in Ultra.
You just see him, I'm like...
Every time Manu comes out, you know it's going to be fun.
Oh, it's going to be great.
You know it's going to be fun, and it's also going to be a hard-hitting match. Because that dude knows how to go.
Yeah, he does. Then we went on intermission, so it was just a nice little get a breather and then come back. And what a way to come back. You had Taylor King, James Hartness.
Oh.
And I reffed that match.
Yeah.
That was a really hard match, because also someone that came out was Jesse.
Yeah.
Jesse Lambert came out, was the special timekeeper for the match, and Taylor was not happy.
Oh, not at all.
Taylor was pissed.
Yeah.
And Hartness didn't care, because I don't think Hartness cared at all.
Well, Hartness
just wanted a match.
Yeah, Hartness just wants a fight, and B, his buddy Jesse Lambert's sitting right there backing him up. So,
100%.
And hey, Taylor King could have said, he would have been able to say the same thing if he didn't do what he did at Reawakening.
Yeah, true. And also, as the person that was in that match reffing it, it was a different Taylor in that ring. Like, Taylor was aggressive, and he seemed very annoyed that the fans weren't cheering him anymore.
He's cheating. He's putting his feet up on the ropes when he's getting the pin.
Yeah, and then got pissed with me because I caught him doing it.
Yeah.
Even though I saw him,
and he started going on about this. Nah, no, I never. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
We all saw you do it. Even the ref saw you do it. He's sitting right here.
Right here, man. Then he grabbed a chair, and I was like, "Oh god, this is gonna end badly."
Yeah.
But then I was like, "Well, one, it's gonna end badly, but it's also a Hartness, so it should be fine."
Yeah.
But he just put the chair down, and then just sat down and went, "This is how you clap for Taylor King."
Yeah, I think he's trying to remind the fans, or try and convince the fans rather, that he's still the same old Taylor King and he's still the fun guy. But
maybe don't turn on your friend.
We all see through it.
We'll cheer you if you don't turn on your friend.
Exactly, we all see through it, bro. Like, you're not fooling anyone.
And then all of a sudden he sat there, and then all of a sudden Bowling Ball Oh, James Hartness bowled him through.
Hartness just came fucking bounding over. Absolutely not a care in the world.
And I'm going, what is happening?
Yeah.
Trying to get this guy back in the ring.
Technically, they never used the chair, so you couldn't disqualify either of them.
I wanted them back in the ring.
Yeah.
And they eventually got back in the ring, and then near the end, there was Hartness was getting back in the ring, got lightly tapped by the middle rope, which Taylor kicked. By the way, I saw that, Taylor. I saw you kick it. I saw you kick it. I know you did. And then all of a sudden, I was checking on Hartness. I was checking, making sure he was okay, and was getting getting hit in the balls. It hurts. So I made sure he was okay. He wanted to continue, and then Taylor went out the ring and tried to grab the ring bell.
Yeah.
And Jesse tried to stop him.
Well,
as far as I heard, Jesse tried to stop him.
Yeah.
But I obviously was preoccupied.
Yeah, Jesse stops Taylor from hitting anyone, because honestly, the look on Taylor King's face there, it looked like he was going to just start swinging wildly. He could have hit you for all I would have known.
He probably would have.
Like he was a man possessed. Yeah. But thankfully, our Lord and Savior, Jesse Lambert, stops Taylor King from causing any harm.
Yep. And then all of a sudden, James Hartness been in friggin' forearm. And then into the old GTS.
Yes.
Shade to CM Punk. And James Hartness picks up a big victory.
A huge victory. A well-deserved victory
100%.
over Taylor King.
And that was a big match. That was a match that I was like, holy crap, this is big.
Yeah.
Hartness gets that win. That's a former EPW champion in Taylor King that James Hartness has pinned.
Yeah.
That's big.
That's a future EPW champion pinning a former EPW 100%. Champion.
But if Taylor's watching, future champ yourself, if just in case.
Yeah.
Because you never know what can happen, but like Hartness, I can definitely see being an EPW champion, and that's it. EPW I want.
He's definitely in much better form than I would say Taylor King right now. And he's also just doing it the right way.
Yeah.
Like, he's not cheating. He's not doing any dirty tactics. No. He's just keeping it strong. He's keeping it hustle. Yeah. And he's just doing it well.
Yeah, but then we did get a little teaser. Little moment, little match set up for February 8th at Hot Summer's Night in Merrill, the Point at Merrill.
Yes.
It's going to be Jesse Lambert versus Taylor King. In a match. It's going to be...
Hell yeah.
It's two men who need to exercise their demons. Well, not as much as maybe Julio and Target did at STW, but like enough.
Yeah.
These two men need a fight, and I'm really worried for Jesse.
Yeah.
Taylor is... As I was in the ring with Taylor, that was a different Taylor.
Yeah, as much as I love Jesse, and as much as I believe that he can accomplish this, and he can get over this bump and work towards getting his EPW championship back, maybe. This beast that he's facing is just completely different.
Different Taylor.
Like, he's gonna go on a rampage.
Oh, 100%.
And
I haven't seen this Taylor before.
Yeah, to quote someone that was on night 2, Rottweiler playing with the chicken.
Oh, 100%. Rottweiler playing with the chicken.
Yeah, I am very worried for Jesse, but hey,
Jesse.
99% challenging, 1% faith.
100%. And also, it's Jesse. He's beaten Damian Slater, which probably shouldn't bring up again.
Yeah.
Beat Damian Slater for the EPW title. That's a big challenge.
Yeah,
so
that's huge.
He's faced some big challenges.
If he could do that, then he can do anything.
Yes. He's shown that anything is possible.
Yep, absolutely.
So, and then we moved on to the next match, which is Stellar Nix versus Twitch. A fun little match.
Yeah, a fun match. It's always nice to see Twitch back in the ring.
It's fun to see Twitch back in the ring.
Twitch is always fun to have around. He's a great dude. Love Twitch.
Love seeing Twitch in the ring. And also, because we kind of have to say it's good to see Stellar in the ring too. Because Dawn and Target would kill us.
Yeah.
She's obviously a part of D&T, and we need to be nice because I don't want Don or Target to murder me.
Yeah, no.
They can murder you. That's fine. I'm okay with that. But like,
yeah,
I
mean, it's well known. I'm not the biggest DNT fan, but I mean,
if they pay me $20, I'll be a big DNT fan. Hey, the podcast's got to keep right.
Yeah, no, he's the moneymaker. Yeah.
Scam artist is also what I
Scam artist, con artist, bro.
Hey, what's match was great, really funny.
Yeah.
Weird moment where Twitch was hugging refs and.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah,
Twitch is just fun to be around.
Big shout out to the ref in that match, Nick Green. He also does STW, and big shout out to him. It's great. He got randomly hugged by Twitch, and that was weird.
I would love to be hugged by Twitch. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but
Twitch?
It's just a weird moment when you're hugging refs. But Twitch is a lover.
He's a lover, not a fighter, and that's why he hugged Stella Nix.
Yeah.
Before he put her down.
And then obviously Twitch got that win. And then we go to the main event of night 1.
Ooh,
baby! It's a big one.
Ends with a banger.
Yes, it is. The Black Heart, Robbie Hart.
Yeah.
Versus
Darkest Soul,
Black Heart. Both of them. He can take both. Take both of them.
I'm pretty sure Black Heart's Tommaso Ciampa, no?
Yeah, but he can take it here because they're all but he was Black Heart of NXT, not the Black Heart. Okay, anywho.
Fair.
We're not changing anything.
Yeah, we're trying to not.
We're trying to slow it down.
We're trying to keep it scheduled and keep it.
Yeah, we're trying to stay
organized.
Robbie Hart, and then we had he used to be your friendly neighborhood luchador, Del Cano, and then he took a goddamn turn.
Yeah, Jesus, what a piece of trash.
Del Cano.
Yeah, now he's just Del Cano.
No friendliness. No, he's not even in your neighborhood anymore.
Yeah, he's just a dude.
And he's wearing a mask, so he's got to be a luchador now.
Yeah.
So he's just Del Cano, which obviously came out with.
As much as I hate to say it, and believe me, I really, really, really hate to say this because I don't like how he acts. But a Del Cano match is so much fun to watch.
He is an amazing wrestler.
He is so talented, man.
So good.
He has one of just the smoothest and prettiest to look at moonsaults ever.
100%. He makes everything look effortless, which is really weird because you look at the moves he does and you're like, how are you making that look so easy? And if I did it, I'd snap my neck.
Shame he's a horrible person.
Oh, horrible person.
Dude.
I threw him at the back. He threw a bag at somebody.
Oh my God.
And yes, it was Dylan Black. And yes, did I laugh.
Oh, so now 100%. He's abusing his employees.
100%.
Oh, Jesus, man.
He sees them as pawns in his little game.
Okay.
From what I've heard.
Yeah. Of course he does, that slimy bastard.
Yeah. But he also, talking to Dylan Black, he obviously accompanied Del Cano.
Him and Blake Walker come out with Del Cano.
Which is nerve-wracking for their opponents in Noah Green and Ryan Rivers, looking exactly like each other, looking in a bold mirror.
Yeah, no, it was it was great. They came out, had such a blast watching them come out.
They had a theme song together.
Yeah,
It's My Life by Bon Jovi.
Yeah, some remix. They just had an awesome, fun little entrance.
Really much. I was watching in the back and it looked fun.
Yeah, it was like a party.
Sold out.
Yeah.
Sold out at the ESPW School of Pro Wrestling, which
was
amazing. And then match was great.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And then Robbie Hart got the win.
Yeah, Robbie Hart pins the Pride champion in Noah Green. Crazy scenes.
100%. That was really crazy because then it made he got announced afterwards that Robbie Hart earned himself a Pride title for night 2.
Yeah, Robbie picks up the mic and he sort of has a go at Noah. Sort of has a go at everyone really. He was just
Robbie
pissed.
had a lot of people he didn't like.
Yeah, he had a lot to say.
He wasn't a big fan of his tag partner either.
Yeah.
Because he felt like Robbie felt like he was carrying the tag.
Yeah.
Honestly, fair.
Yes. But yeah, Robbie then challenges Noah for the belt the next night, and
got ticked off as that got made official.
Yeah, it got made official, and Noah being that fighting champion, of course, he was always going to accept it regardless.
100%. And so then that happened, and then obviously something that happened in that night was Ryan Rivers. He got hurt.
Yes.
It's nothing serious, so he's fine. He's doing great, doing fine from what I've heard. He's doing fine. He'll be back as soon as he can. But yeah, it was a scary moment there when the ref there just kind of put up I need help. And crap. Because, but from what I've heard, who I've talked to, and I've talked to Ryan, he is fine.
Yeah, hope you're feeling better, man.
Shout out to Ryan Rivers, big boy. He's doing fine. But then on to night 2. Night 2, sold out again.
Sold out 2 nights in a row.
Oh, big crowds. Loving the big crowds, by the way.
Loved it.
Down to ESPW. Cool. It was a good show. Come watch it. It was great. It was a good environment. Fucking great. Need to stop swearing. First match, I refed it. Let's go. It was Gavin McGavin, Jack Edwards versus the delusional Ryan Allen, because he is off his
rocker, dude.
Bro is calling people bin chickens. I don't know if I should be insulted or be like, they're helping the environment.
I don't know. I quite like bin chickens, if I'm honest. I think they're quite cute. I think they're quite cute.
I wouldn't go that far. And then he, obviously, Ryan Allen teamed up with the man we've mentioned many times because he loves to have a flatulence issue, is Riley Parker.
Yes.
And that man, he's just getting annoying.
Yeah. No, he just comes out and you just go, oh, I got to deal with this guy.
As someone that had to ref that match, I was like, oh my god, I got to ref.
Yeah, no, reffing a Riley Parker match it must just feel so long.
It does, but it's also very entertaining because I get to watch Riley get hurt, get beat up, which is great. And the match was great. Gavin hit a flying elbow, which is fucking beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Jack Edwards doing what Jack Edwards does. He did
just 2 flawless in-ring wrestlers.
In-ring returns and all that stuff with Jack Edwards. But it seemed like Jack Edwards and Ryan Allen was definitely baiting Jack Edwards the whole match.
Yeah, 100%.
He wanted it, and he knew that Jack Edwards wants to get revenge for on Ryan Allen. But Ryan Allen doing the whole can't catch me.
Yeah, Ryan Allen is so good at just being relentless in provoking people and just not giving up and just pissing people off relentlessly, and it's so good.
And he knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
it's not just like, oh, he's pissing people off. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's doing it because it's pissing people off.
Yeah.
And he wants to.
And usually I don't promote that kind of behavior, but I make the exception for Ryan Allen just because it's so good and it's so hilarious.
Even in the ring, he's effortless.
And
he's a Del Cano. He's an effortless.
Yeah, absolutely. That as well. Watching him is just it's just a good time watching a Ryan Allen match.
So then that match happened. Obviously, Gavin and Jack got the win with a beautiful springboard cutter.
Yeah, beautiful springboard cutter from Jack Edwards.
Jack Edwards nearly got Ryan Allen. Nearly got him.
Yeah, so close.
But didn't, because Gav pulled him out. And I obviously counted the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Jack Edwards and Gav and McGavin won their match. And that was a great start tonight too.
Yeah.
Great match. That, honestly, I would say, may have been match of the night.
You reckon?
I think it could. It definitely is up there for match of the night.
It's up there for sure.
Yeah. Next match, you brought up Rottweiler playing with chickens.
Here it is.
Versus,
Rottweiler playing with chickens.
Versus Thunder and Lightning, Crypto Knight, and Jay Kendrick. And honestly, as someone that also had to ref that match, that was definitely a Rottweiler playing with chickens.
Yeah, gee, you must have been sad, huh?
Yeah, it hurt to watch Crypto get hurt, but it was funny. He had it coming. But it's just watching Axton, and that's who we're talking about. Ultra is.
Yeah.
This is Axton. Axton is Ultra.
He is Ultra. 100%.
And, he's the definition of what I think Ultra is.
Yeah, he is Ultra through and through. When I think of Ultra, I think of Axton.
Yeah, and honestly, he proved that when he beat them in 2 minutes.
Yeah, he stacked them on top of each other.
He powerbombed them.
Yeah.
He hit a spinning GTS on Crypto, which his knee connected with Crypto's jaw, and I went, ugh.
Yeah.
Brutal. That was just brutal.
Yeah, there was some serious meanness behind it. He is Axton. He is a mean dude. He goes out there with intent to harm.
And he did. He definitely harmed them, and he knocked them out. Honestly, they were out.
Yeah, no, they were gone.
Crypto was out.
No.
I got worried for a second. I was like, shit, am I gonna have to put an X up for this? Is Crypto hurt? Seriously? I got into the back. They were fine. Crypto's not hurt. He's cool.
Yeah.
So did Jay. They're both fine. But Axton got the big win, and he proved once again why he is the dominant man of Ultra.
100%.
And then we had Jordan Bishop and Layla Divine.
Oh, what a slobber knocker of a match.
Yeah. Now, I was, just to be real with you guys, I was wiping sweat off my face because it was really hot that night. I didn't get to watch this match fully, so I'm going to leave this up to you because you were over there and you were watching.
Oh, man. What?
Jordan Bishop, Layla Divine. All I know is, obviously, Layla got the win, but Jordan was kind of being a bitch.
Yeah, Jordan. So the match kicks off. They're, staring each other down, reading each other, waiting to see who makes the first move. And then all of a sudden, Jordan just pauses. And he gets a $20 note out of his pocket.
That should have been mine.
And he goes to hand it to Layla. And he says, "Here, you take this. It's more than they were going to pay you anyways. How about you go make me a steak?" That is word for word pretty much what he said. Like, that is a direct quote from Jordan Bishop. Disgusting behaviour.
Disgusting.
And what does he get in return? What was Layla Divine's response? Bitch slap to the face. Absolutely, 100% deserved.
That comment,
like,
deserved.
Disgusting behaviour from Jordan Bishop.
100%.
Honestly, like, the beat down that Layla Divine gave him after was so much fun to watch.
Yeah, crowd was into it.
Because, like, he just deserved every bruise and
100%.
every scar that he received from Layla.
And the fans were so on that. I was in the back and I was hearing it, and the crowd definitely wanted Jordan to get hurt.
Yeah.
How
could you not? If you didn't hate Jordan Bishop before now,
you do now.
Then you definitely do now.
And if you don't,
then maybe have a good hard look at yourself.
You might need to have a chat with yourself. Maybe go see a therapist.
Yeah.
Or just maybe he paid you $20 when you paid me. But we digress. Anywho. So that was good. Layla got the big win.
Yeah.
Cool. It seemed like Jordan also was taking some shots at the ref though.
Yeah.
Like a little couple pushbacky things.
Yeah, Jordan, he was getting...
Tyler Sparks.
Yeah, Jordan was getting well up in the ref's face, giving him the big uns, but, ref wasn't having any of it.
And he shouldn't. As someone that refs with Tyler Sparks, he's a great guy. He doesn't deserve what Jordan was doing in that match. Jordan should treat refs with respect, which Jordan was at one point, and now he's just being a dick. Bro, you're just being a dick. And I'm okay to say that, and Jordan doesn't know where he lives, so it's fine. The next match, big one. It was House of Free Spirits wrestling again.
Yeah.
With Lucas Fantasia.
Yeah, so it was Faisal, Harry, and George, and Lucas Fantasia.
Yes.
All wrestling. Well, George didn't wrestle night one, but the other three wrestled back-to-back nights.
Yes. And then they faced D&T.
Yep.
Who is great. Because I don't want to get hurt. And then they faced...
great wrestlers.
They faced a man that has great work rate in Elijah Henry. And the purveyor of potential.
Yeah.
CJL.
What does he call himself? The
purveyor of potential?
Something like that. I don't know.
There's a lot of things
Flop of a bloke.
There's Here's a lot of things he calls himself.
Yeah.
It's
the greatest mind in professional wrestling at one point, I think.
I do not have the time, nor do I want to give it the light of day.
Yeah.
The match was great though. Hard-hitting, big match, big moments.
This was my match of the night.
Really?
Yeah, this was...
I'll let you take the lead then.
Yeah, this was just...
I don't know if this match...
This was, from start to finish, endless.
Yeah.
Just, non-stop action. It was hard-hitting, brutal, scary moments.
Yeah. Also, we saw a ref do a leapfrog.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
Tyler Sparks having the hops.
Yeah.
Who knew refs had hops?
Who knew? What a fun little thing.
Yeah, I know, right?
That was so much fun. I've never seen something quite like that in wrestling before. It was I didn't think that a ref could get up like that.
No. And I'm a ref, and I can, but let's not talk about it. I'm not here to put myself over. But obviously D&T and Elijah and
CJL
got the win with a devastating. EJ hit freaking Hidden Blade.
Yeah. It was just
and then double arm fucking pile driver. and CJO assisting from the middle rope on Faisal.
Crazy.
Brutal. I thought Faisal
I thought Faisal was out.
I thought Faisal was seriously
he got brutalized by that. And just in general in that match, like that whole match was just freaking brutal, man. Like
the match was hitting.
They just like, cause the thing is when you get 8 guys in the ring that are all great wrestlers, they are all fantastic wrestlers.
100%.
But they also are so brutal and they all go in there with the intent of there is no chance I can lose this match.
No.
Like they always wrestle their matches like it's their last match.
Yeah.
And
100%.
you can see that. And it's such a, like, it was just a great match. That's great. All I can say. Like, it was awesome.
100% great. And then obviously we went intermission, and then Simply the Best showed up again.
Yeah, they came back with Jay Taylor.
Yep, because Dex came out and he was like, well, I'm supposed to have a match. I want a match.
Dex really wanted a match that night.
Then Jay and Simply the Best came out and they started attacking him.
Yeah, they came out and just laid the beat down. I was actually very impressed with the damage that they managed to do on Dex.
I had to quickly run out because I had to stop that.
Yeah.
I'd be like, whoa. And then all of a sudden this mysterious masked wrestler called Red Justice. I don't know what part of Australia, Mexico, or Japan this guy came from.
I don't know where they got this guy, but damn, he can go. Impressive. He can go.
And he freaking showed up, saved Dex. Then Dex was like, you know what, screw this. I want a tag match.
Yeah.
And then I did make sure, because I refed this match, I had to make sure Simply the Best wanted the match. And it seemed like Jay was a bit like, what the hell's happening? And then they got the match. The match started. It was brutal.
It was fast paced. It was quick. Hard hitting.
Yeah,
Red Justice hitting a mean double cutter.
Yeah, at the start that was brutal.
And a double DDT as well.
Man's bit. I don't know where we found him, but he's impressive.
Yeah, I don't know where we picked this dude up from, but damn, he can go. And Dex hitting a double clothesline off of the top rope, like
hitting that Whisper in the Wind / Cannonball.
Yeah, like
impressive.
Damn. Yeah. When you get 4 people in there that can just go, you're going to have a great match.
Yeah. But sadly, Red Justice just couldn't get the win because
the
Best.
He couldn't make a mark on his debut.
No.
But Simply the Best made a mark on their second match.
Yeah, their debut weekend.
Yeah, great showing on this weekend from Simply the Best. They looked awesome.
Yeah, I've just been told. Yep. So just written down here, it says that Dagger wanted me to say that they are simply the best.
Yeah.
As I said before, simply humble is what.
Yeah, simply humble. Simply ego.
God. Especially Dagger. So.
Yeah, no, Dagger, he knows how to get under people's skin.
He does, and it's but they got the win. First win of their ESPW careers.
Yeah.
Which is impressive. Well done to them, well done.
Yeah, huge stuff, boys. Congratulations. Don't agree with your actions and how you act and all that, but
you know, what can you do?
Not my job to tell you how to live your lives.
Yeah, you guys are under Jay Taylor's tutelage, and good luck with that. Next
all
match,
the best.
I had a ref again. We had Buster Rust.
Oh yes.
And Johnny Ducks
returning
Johnny Ducks, but also Buster Rust had Shahil. That was fun.
Always great to see Shahil.
And then obviously Johnny Ducks had Mitch Ducks.
Yeah.
And the Ducks Bros were together again. Reunited, and it feels so good.
Reunited, back again. Been a while since we've seen the Ducks brothers.
Yes, and they came in strong. Johnny Ducks stepped up and proved everyone that he still had it. That he can still go for pro wrestling.
Yeah, he showed that he can still go. Still can hold his own with these young bucks.
Yeah, and young bucks.
No pun intended.
But there was one moment, and so I was talking to Johnny afterwards, and he said this is what he did. This big moment where it was just slap fight. It was just slapping each other. They were hitting.
Yeah.
And he said it was like it was a hark back to All Japan. Those days with Masawa, Kawada, those kind. Kobashi, those kind of hits. And he was like, that's why we're doing it. And I was like, great, that was because they were hitting. And they were brutal hits. And they were... Whoa.
Yeah, man.
I feel so sorry for Buster because his jaw is going to be hurting now.
Yeah, man. He's got his jaw has to be feeling like someone after a night at Laneway. Like, he's just... his whole, like, face was... His whole body was practically red. Yeah. Just from the amount of, like... torture.
Literally.
Like, and, I'm surprised that Mitch Tox didn't get involved and tried hitting Buster.
See, I had to watch him because Mitch has some issues there where he wanted to get involved and him and Shahil were taking shots at each other and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, you would have had to been very careful about making sure Shahil and Mitch Tox didn't go at it.
Yeah, but obviously Johnny Dox got the big win.
Yeah. So big win for Johnny Dox, I'd say. Massive win. Yeah, huge, picking up momentum.
Yeah.
Momentum that he probably needs because he hasn't been around in a while. You know, he hasn't been on ESPW in a minute.
He hasn't. And then, at the end, Buster and Johnny shook hands and that was respect, and I was like, 100%, let's go.
Yeah, for sure. Nice to see respect shown between the two.
Yeah, but then.
Yeah.
But then Mitch went to Buster and was like, hey, you should shake my hand.
And
a little weird, but he was like, you should shake my hand. And Buster went, no.
Yeah.
And I flipped him off, gave him the middle finger.
Yeah.
And Mitch looked at Shahil and went, you need to teach a young boy some respect.
Yeah.
And then Shahil took offense to that. And those two were getting into it, and I'm trying to stop it.
Yeah.
And it was, honestly, at the moment, it's a powder keg between those four. Like, there's a moment, I think, if I was not there, if Johnny Dox wasn't there, if Buster wasn't trying to stop Shahil.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think this would have turned into a full-on brawl.
Yeah.
And it probably would have gone out on the streets of Malaga.
100%.
And it probably would have ended badly.
It would have ended horribly.
Horribly.
For all parties involved if they managed to get their hands on each other because I was looking in Mitch Tox's eyes and Mitch Tox wanted to kill that man. He wanted to kill Shahil.
Yeah, he wanted to kill Buster too. So that match happened. That was brutal. That got cleaned up. I sent it to the back. I was like, keep going. That was done. And then we had our Pride Championship match. Big match.
Main event, baby.
The main event of the evening. Someone called Bruce Buffer. We got main event. It was Robbie Hart getting his, in his mind, well-deserved championship against Noah Green. Great match.
What a match. Hard-hitting, again, brutal, again, banger. What more do you expect from ESPW?
100%. And another thing, big match feel. That's what I gave off. Big match feel. Crowd was electric.
When they were staring each other down at the start, and from the moment those two locked up, it was go. It was go time. It was just hard hitting again. Yeah. Endless.
Hitting. It was brutal. It was honestly
so brutal, man. Noah Green took some really, really heavy bumps, heavy shots. Yeah, man, he must be bruised and battered today.
I honestly thought Robbie might have won the title.
There was
like, oh, Robbie's got this title.
Yeah,
Robbie's won this. Oh shit.
Like fair play to Noah Green for having the resilience.
He stepped up.
Yeah, absolutely. Dude, great showing.
Yeah, and then, but just like a good champion, Noah Green got the win, pulled out the win, with a Bret Hart or Roddy Piper WrestleMania-esque win, which obviously Robbie Hart had the headlock, had a sleeper hold on him. Yeah. Off the middle rope, went back, 1, 2, 3, boom. And Robbie was pissed.
Oh, Robbie was so mad, dude.
Robbie was so pissed
fuming.
Off. He was gonna fight. He was ready to fight. Like I honestly will tell you this from being in the back, everyone cleared path. He came out the back, everyone cleared path. Everyone was like, "Oh shit, no."
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Because when
I hit.
There is nobody more scary than an angry Robbie Hart. 100%. And the thing is, he's always angry. Yeah. So he's just always scary.
Yeah, which I don't know why he's always angry. Because I don't know what's in Alkmaar that's making him so angry. But whatever's happening in the beaches of Alkmaar seems to make him very aggressive.
He needs to He needs to get therapy.
Yeah,
I think he just needs someone to talk to.
Yeah, maybe he just needs to move.
Yeah.
Maybe he just needs to
move.
out of the alcohol,
Find a friend.
Yeah.
Go to a bar.
Yeah, maybe he's missing his friends from Adelaide.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe that. Who knows? And Robert, please don't hurt us. Just want to put that out there. So that was Neon Genesis.
Yeah.
Night 1 and Night 2.
Yeah. Overall, great show.
Oh, it's a great show. We always do this. We did this at last. We were going to give it a rating. Over there, obviously, it would have been really awkward if one of us wasn't. Because then I would have had to carry this whole moment because I can't remember fuck all of what's happening. It's a lot of it's a blur. I have to give this a rating. And do you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
You go first. I think I went first last time.
Yeah, so I think I kind of was already going for it anyway. I give this a 4.
A 4?
Yeah. Now 4.5 I was thinking but then I'm like, was it better than SW?
Yeah.
And it's very hard to say because they had awesome match in the sense of the dog collar match.
Yeah.
But then this was a 2-nighter.
Yeah.
So I had to kind of look at the matches as a whole, and I honestly will have to give this a 4, but it could get bumped up to a 4.5, maybe even a 5 if I was to like really have a look at it.
Fair enough, man.
Like if you asked me the day after, maybe with a 5.
Yeah.
But currently looking back at it and having to look through all these results and remembering it all, I'd give it a 4. There were some matches there. Like, cool, but meh.
Yeah. No, I'd probably agree. I'd probably also go give it a 4.
Yeah.
Maybe like just over like a 4.1, 4.2. Like great show, but
100% great show.
Yeah, like for me as someone who loves the more hardcore style, for me, I need at least one little moment, and like the most we got was
Taylor and Arnis.
Yeah, Taylor and Arnis.
Yeah.
Which like, hey, no one even got hit with a chair.
No.
Someone got hit into a chair.
They shouldn't be getting hit with a chair unless no. But I will say this to the people who do not know this: go watch ESPW. Go. They post on YouTube. I don't know when, but I know they do. So the full show, both nights will be on YouTube somewhere in time. We'll find out when we find it. If we can, we'll put it down in the description.
It'll all be down there.
If we can.
If we're allowed to, yeah.
We'll probably put it on our Instagram story.
Yeah.
Be like, go watch this.
Yeah, it'll be around. You can find it.
And
You're
then
not
also
dumb.
Next, I think February 22nd is the next show.
Yeah.
Tide, I think it was.
I believe so, yeah.
And go buy tickets. It's $10. It's the
$10 tickets.
Shit you can get.
Cheap as hell. Great wrestling.
100%. And let's
great food.
Let's do it. Let's do that. But obviously, for some people who don't know, I watched PWA. They had a show, I think, a week ago or so. They also had a show on the 11th, but I have not watched that one yet, so we won't talk about that one yet. They had a show, and it was basically some good matches that I just want to bring up, just want to highlight. Shaz McKenzie faced Shay Cassidy. That was a good match. Shay Cassidy won with a backslide. Great match.
Ooh.
Go watch the Backslide Girls. Shay Cassidy, Kingsley, they are amazing. Love them. And Shaz McKenzie freaking killing it in America. She's in Ring of Honor, AEW. Anyway, you can throw a dart in America and she's wrestled.
Yeah.
And then obviously Robbie Eagles, Team Decay, Robbie Eagles. He was defending for what you hear if you listen to the commentary, first time in a goddamn long time, the solo PWA title, and he was facing Jack Bonza, who is Rogue Army Bullet Club.
Right.
And he was facing Paris de Silva, one half of the Velocities, because Jude was not there, but still Velocities. And Robbie got the win, but that match was so good. Go watch that. PWA is on YouTube. Again, if you can, description, it'll be there. But go watch it. It's a good match. That was a great match. Like, they just showed up a lot of what the talent those have. Impressive. Then it looked like they were teasing Paris de Silva and Robbie Eagles going for the solo PWA title, which that match,
that would be interesting. Money. Yeah.
PWA, you've got my money. That is what I want to see. And then they had the Dropouts. Man, Green and Jessica Troy, who at that time sadly got injured in that match.
Oh no.
he injured a foot. I'm not 100% sure. Versus North Shore Wrestling and Charlie Evans. They are dicks.
Yeah.
I love Charlie Evans, but North Shore Wrestling is dicks. And then, so that was good. That was a good match. I think Dropouts got the win, I think, that from what I can remember. That was a good match for the Dropouts, and they got to send a message that they're coming for the tag titles.
100%.
And then there was a steel cage match. There was Big Fudge was in a steel cage, and he was fighting. Oh my god, I forgot his name. Let's cut this out because I don't want to talk about it. He's facing Ricky South, so we can. There you go. He's facing Ricky South. Big Fudge, Ricky South were facing in a steel cage match, and it was brutal. It was tough. It was a tough watch. It was brutal.
Oh boy.
And there was some butt punches.
Oh hey.
All by Big Fudge. Go watch that match. That was good.
Hell yeah.
So that was PWA. Just a little run through there. And I think we'll do a tournament now.
Hell yeah. Go check out PWA.
Yep, go PWA. Go watch every wrestling.
Wrestling
is fun. Go watch it. It's fun. I have a great time. I basically just watch wrestling when I get home. When I'm not working. Or wrestling. I just watch wrestling.
Nosh.
So best technical wrestlers, round 1. Okay, so we'll go Group A. We'll go Group B. And then we just got to kind of figure out what we're going to do.
Yeah, right.
Okay, now, the first matchup, guys, I think it's going to be a tough one. First match is Kurt Angle versus Lance Storm.
Damn.
Damn. Yeah. I at first when I was writing these out, I was like, oh, I know who's going to win this. I don't know who's going to win this.
Yeah.
I have no idea because I love both. If you look at the accomplishments and you look what Kurt can do in that ring, you put him against anybody, he can wrestle.
Yeah. I think I'm going to give it to Kurt.
I think I might have to give it to Kurt. No offense to Lance. Lance Storm.
But Kurt amazing, but for me, I have more allegiance to Kurt Angle.
Yeah, and considering he's in my top 3, I have to give it to Kurt.
Yeah.
But Lance Storm definitely underrated wrestler.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No, or understand, because go watch a Kurt Angle match. Like, go watch a Kurt Angle match, but go watch a Lance Storm match. He steps up.
Yeah.
Next match. Next matchup is Bret Hart versus Dean Malenko.
Oh.
The man of 1,000 holds versus the best there is, the best there was.
Oh, that is so tough.
Yeah. Some of you may hate me for this, and you may hate me for this, and I'm okay with that. I'm gonna give it to Dean.
Really?
I want to put Dean Malenko through. I think Dean Malenko needs to be put through because man is underrated.
He is, but he's not better than Bret Hart.
I know. Does Bret Hart, is he a master of 1,000 holds?
He'll probably tell you that he is.
Yeah, but he also said don't like Goldberg, so.
I don't like Goldberg either.
Not many people like Goldberg.
Yeah, I gotta go Bret Hart, man.
Okay.
I
feel like so this is what we're going to do. So in this situation, we're going to try and do this where it's like, we can both try and win each other over, but then like one of us has to yield and be like, okay, you win.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, sometimes we do achievements, be like, hey, Spurs and Monday said blah, 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 blah. Right? But this time, I'm just going to pull up that Dean Malenko can out-wrestle anybody. You chuck him in a ring with anyone, he will outdo them, and he will outwork them. Bret Hart is great, but there are moments when Bret Hart's had some issues.
Yeah, that is fair.
Where, like, you watch him, Dean Malenko, even when he was going to, like, when he was leaving the business, or, like, not wrestling as much, he still could go. He was also a producer in WWE. He is also, I think, a producer in AEW. He is doing so much more. He is great. But Bret Hart, I will give you, he is great.
Yeah.
I just think Dean Malenko is just a smidge better.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'll concede. Hey! I'll concede. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, no, now that thinking about, like, Bret was amazing, but, yeah, the off days...
They were off.
Dean
Malenko, his off days...
were great.
Good. It was still good. Like, watch his matches with Jericho in ESPW, if you can, because Netflix doesn't have it. Go watch those matches. Like, those are great matches to have. Dean Malenko and Eddie Guerrero. Dean Malenko versus Rey Mysterio.
Oh, such a good match. I love that Rey Mysterio match.
Oh, yeah. We're just not going to ramble on like we did last time. Because I did too many examples. This one's going to be a tough one because they've actually faced each other before. Finley, the tough bastard, versus William Regal.
Oh,
yeah.
That's strangely tough.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a tough one, but I have to give it to Regal.
I was going to say Regal as well,
Regal's has got to, man.
I love William Regal so much, man.
Regal is a man that I think is one of the greatest wrestlers to never hold the WWE title.
Oh, 100%.
He's up there with Roddy Piper.
Yeah.
In the sense of, you look at him and you're like, he should have been WWE champion.
How was he not? Like,
he was around Stone Cold.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Triple H and every goddamn wrestler in the 2000s.
Yeah, unfortunately.
He also deserved it. And honestly, he should have won the ECW title before it closed.
Yep.
But no, it was Ezekiel Jackson. So, whole great shit. This one's going to be interesting because fans are not going to like me. Because some fans love this guy, and I love him too, but I think this other guy is better. It's Owen Hart versus Bryan Danielson.
I gotta give it to Bryan Danielson.
See, I would love to give it to Owen Hart.
I would love to give it to Owen Hart.
I'd love to get him through, because Owen Hart.
He deserved so much more.
He deserved, obviously the tragedy that happened, and that's sad and all, but in ring wise, he was great. His match with Bret Hart in WrestleMania 10.
Oh, dude.
Undefeated. That's
such a good match.
You look at matches in technical based, Owen Hart.
Yeah.
But then you've got Bryan Danielson.
And that man can do everything.
Or Daniel Bryan, depending on the people you know. He could out-wrestle. He could wrestle in a box.
Yeah.
He could out-wrestle a box.
Yeah.
He could wrestle a friggin' mop. And he could show that, and that mop would get 5 stars from Daniel.
Yeah, no, it actually would. That's the thing.
That's how good he is. And it really hurts, but I think we may have to go Bryan.
I gotta go, Bryan. Yeah, dude. WrestleMania 30. That's just all I have to say. I love Bryan Danielson.
So, next one is Tyler Bate.
Oh.
Versus Chad Gable.
Oh, that's horrible. Yeah. Why are you pitting them against each other? That's horrible.
That's
horrible.
This is why I made this. I wanted this exact reaction.
I love both of them so much.
I wanted this moment where we both are looking at each other going, fuck. Because I think Chad Gable.
Yeah, I think
Tyler Bate's amazing.
I love Tyler Bates so much.
His strong style with Pete Dunne and Trent Seven. Amazing.
Amazing stuff, man.
Not untouchable, but untouchable. I'm going Chad Gable. I don't know if you are, but
yeah. It's probably a bit of recency bias just because, I loved Chad Gable's 2024. He did really well. And I did not so much enjoy Tyler Bates' 2024, which wasn't really his fault.
Yeah. Tyler Bates, definitely go watch when he first started, when he first came into WWE.
Yeah, but no, Chad Gable, yeah.
So Chad Gable going through?
That those matches with Gunther alone do it for me.
Chad Gable goes through, guys. Tell us if we're wrong.
Please
tell us if you would put Tyler Bates through, put Owen Hart through, put Finley through, or would you put Bret Hart through? I'm going to go with a few people.
Yeah.
We put Lance Storm through. Okay, let us know. Group B now. This is gonna be a fun one.
All right.
You're not gonna like it.
Oh god.
The man we don't talk about anymore in wrestling is Chris Benoit.
Are we allowed to have him in here?
I don't know. I'm doing it. Fight me. Versus Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, dude. Technical wise, yeah.
Don't bring up Chris's past.
Technical wise, I think I'd have to give it to Chris.
I might have to give it to Chris.
Are
we eliminating Eddie Guerrero?
Are we fucking hell? We're eliminating Eddie Guerrero. Are we round one-ing Eddie Guerrero?
We're round one-ing Eddie Guerrero.
Oh,
this hurts. We're round one-ing an Eddie Guerrero to Chris Benoit. Okay.
Oh, that just does not sound right.
No, but Chris Benoit goes 3.
But it's technical. Yeah. I think technically, Chris was better in my opinion.
This one's gonna be interesting. It's Ric Flair versus Shawn Michaels.
Oh, dude, I have to give it to Shawn.
I think Shawn has this. I don't think anyone can say any. Like, Ric Flair's amazing, great, but I think his character was better than his wrestling.
Yeah, like, no, I would also agree with that.
I think Shawn is 100% better. I think Shawn.
Like, yeah, when I go back and watch Ric Flair stuff, I watch Ric Flair for his character. When I go back and watch Shawn Michaels stuff, I watch the whole thing.
Yeah. Also, Shawn trained Bryan Danielson, and Bryan got trained by William Regal.
That's true.
That's a fun little moment if we can have these two. Now, this one's going to be interesting because we have some recency bias because of this person. And the other one, we just love him because they're both TMDK. Damian Slater, the world beater, the technical master.
Great.
Versus Zack Sabre Jr.
Wow. Yeah, no.
Both technical wrestlers. Fuck me, they're good. And it's a tough one. Because I think we have some recency bias with Slater. Or Zack. Zack is also IWGP world heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
Slater is not champion. No offense. No.
But he is so good.
He is so good.
He is so good. I kind of want to give it to Slater.
We can get rid of Zack.
Oh, but that doesn't. Oh.
Just know. There's certain people.
Okay. Let me defend myself. The only reason
there's a few people I know that probably we're gonna watch this, and
I have watched like way more Damian Slater than I ever have Zack Sabre Jr.
Same.
So I'm purely on that basis alone. I'm going to have to go Damian Slater.
Slater.
Just purely on that basis.
Get the win for that one. He beats the IWGP World Heavyweight.
Oh, don't say it like that. That just you're making it worse.
Would you rather me say he out-wrestled?
You want people to hate us. Like you want people.
I'm okay with it. I know a Pacific person. I think guy's gonna not like.
Yeah, dude.
But it's fine. He'll come on. It'll be fine. This one's gonna be interesting because they're both great wrestlers. AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Both great wrestlers.
AJ Styles.
But see, that's the thing. I thought that too. But then Ricky Steamboat in his match against Macho Man. WrestleMania 3. Great match.
But also...
And his match against Ric Flair in the 80s.
But also AJ Styles and John Cena.
AJ Styles, Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
Fuck, okay.
Yeah.
AJ
it has
Styles and throw anyone.
Literally anyone, yeah.
AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels. AJ Styles and Frankie Kazarian. AJ Styles in a paper bag. Okay,
yeah,
so
AJ Styles for sure.
But again, let's give some respect to Ricky Steamboat.
Yeah.
Hall of Famer.
100%.
Multiple time world champion. Great wrestler. Love him. This one's going to be interesting. I think we already know who wins this one. Samoa Joe versus Mr. Perfect. That's Samoan submission machine versus the man who calls himself absolutely perfect.
That's interesting. I feel like that's a lot closer than now that I think about it.
Man, it's a lot closer than you think it's going to be.
But I think I have to go Joe.
I think I have to go Joe. As much as I love Mr. Perfect and he's a wrestler, I think technical-wise, Joe is technically sound because that MMA training.
Samoa Joe is he's almost underrated in how technically gifted he is.
Oh, 100%. There's no one better.
A lot of people will talk about your Kurtz, your Shawns, everyone else, and then not a lot of those people put Samoa Joe in that conversation.
In that conversation. AJ Styles and Joe, for a while, were under a radar because they were in TNA.
Yeah.
No one talked about
their matches.
No one brings up the match with Christopher Daniels, AJ Styles, and Samoa Joe. That triple division title. No one brings that up as much. Unless you watched it yourself or you're a TNA fan, no one brings it up as that's a match to watch. I think that's the problem. People need to respect these matches that have happened.
Samoa Joe, again, should have been WWE champion.
Oh, 100%.
Should have had should have just been treated so much better in WWE. The stuff that they did with Lesnar was so good. Stuff that he did with Roman was great.
So good.
Joe's awesome. Like, and then like his run in NXT is.
His run in AEW.
That's
good.
That's how I found out about Samoa Joe was through NXT, and yeah, dude, just like instantly was like, this dude's sick.
I mean, this no submission machine. Now we're gonna have this one. This is gonna be an interesting. Kurt Angle versus Dean Malenko. We're going to round 2, guys.
That's hard.
Yep.
That's really hard.
Man of 1,000 Hall versus the only Olympic gold medalist in professional wrestling. I go for longevity and also wrestling-wise, I have to give Kurt the win. Because I think Kurt in that ring, day in, day out, even with his problems, he wrestled people.
Yeah,
great, but only to a point.
I agree.
He has a shorter career than.
I think Kurt.
I think Kurt gets the win. So Kurt goes in. And you're gone. William Regal versus Bryan Danielson.
Bryan Danielson.
Like I go Regal.
Really? As much as I love Regal, I do think Bryan Danielson is the better technical wrestler.
I think, son of a bitch, you might be correct.
I
just want more Regal love.
Same. I'm definitely the same. Regal needs way more love. Yeah. Like, Regal was great, dude.
I'm going to do us one better. Comment your favorite Regal match.
Yeah.
Down below. Just give Regal some love. Just put William Regal was great. Just chuck it down in the
down below. Chuck it down.
Because he deserves it.
Yeah, Regal deserves it. Even like, all the stuff that he's done after he's retired. Oh, yeah. Like, the promo that he did with MJF.
Yeah. NXT.
And all the stuff that he's done on NXT is great.
Yeah.
The stuff he did in AEW was great.
Yeah, especially with the Blackpool Combat Club.
Yeah.
That's great.
Like, that was some of the only stuff that I actually paid attention to in AEW.
Okay, so Brian goes through. Regal does not.
Unfortunately.
Sadly. I'll cry. Chad Gable versus Chris Benoit. That's a tough one.
That is tough. That's strangely tough.
I may have to go Chris Benoit.
I was going to say Chad Gable.
I have to go Chris Benoit. His matches, bro.
Because the thing is, right, like, I caught like the back end of Benoit's career.
Yeah, well, so I'm not gonna bring it up.
Yeah, we don't talk about it. Don't talk about it.
I won't bring it up. I'll get myself cancelled.
So, it's really hard for me to say because I've been a Chad Gable fan from day one.
American Alpha.
Yeah, I freaking love Chad Gable. The stuff that he's doing now is amazing. Just quick FYI, as we're filming this, Raw is currently live.
And we're not going to talk about
it. So we have no idea what's going on right now. We're probably going to talk about it next week's episode, maybe, because there's no shows. Yeah.
Or we might record one maybe on the weekend or whatever.
Yeah,
we might just kind of talk about. It might just be a quick one.
It might just be because we don't want to delve too deep into WWE stuff. We do want to keep this mainly casual, talk about tournament sort of stuff and local wrestling.
Maybe we'll talk about that. Talk about Raw, and then maybe we'll do a top 5 just to get you guys.
Yeah.
Or we'll do another game where who knows? We may try and get a guest on.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll keep you guys updated.
Anyways,
let's move on.
That being said, I am so unbelievably excited to watch this Chad Gable and Penta match. Oh my god! I'm itching. I need it. I love Chad. I have to stick with Chad Gable, man. Okay. His matches with Gunther. Oh, so good.
Okay. So this time, I think we just do rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
And we'll let the fates decide.
So, yeah, because I'm too stubborn to change.
I'm not leaving this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Boys!
Chad Gable goes through.
Let's go. Gable wins. Finally, Gable. Finally, Gable wins.
Finally gets the win.
Finally.
Bro, this is your moment. This is your WrestleMania moment, Chad.
Because I know damn well he ain't winning against Penta.
This one's gonna hurt. Because this might be a comfortable, clean one. Shawn Michaels versus Damian Slater.
Oh, dude.
Sorry, Slats.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm sorry, Damien. But
Please,
Mr.
Still love us,
Slater.
still train us, please.
Mr. Slats, Mr. Slater, I'm
Mr.
so
Slater,
sorry.
I'm so sorry.
But yeah, I feel like even he would be like, yeah, fair enough.
He have to agree with that. He has to be like, okay, it's okay, boys.
Yeah. Oh,
We're just
dude,
gonna get a message.
imagine a prime Shawn Michaels and prime Damien Slater going at it.
Bro,
Oh my god, that match would fuck. That match would fuck, dude.
Bro, it's going. This one's gonna hurt because we're gonna argue. AJ Styles versus Mojo.
You did that. You did this on purpose.
No,
you've somehow rigged this.
No, you put Joe through.
I did put Joe through.
We both put AJ and Joe through. I'm just gonna put it out there, ladies and gentlemen. AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Number one for a reason. P1, baby.
Yeah.
I have to go him, but
Like,
God, I love Joe.
I love Samoa Joe so much, but yeah, I think AJ Styles is better. Like, technically better.
AJ gets the win. Sorry, Joe. Please don't hurt us. If you know who we are.
Yeah.
Please don't kill us.
Again, only found out who AJ Styles was when he debuted in WWE, but Jesus,
Go
dude.
watch his Ring of Honor and TNA stuff.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Now, so we're now down to round 3. This is getting close to who knows who's going to win this because, boy, there's a few in here.
Yeah.
First matchup. Hang on. Yep, that works. Kind of. Yep, that works. It still works. It's fine. I've got this. One person may get a bye, so it's fine. Kurt Angle versus Bryan Danielson.
That's hard. That's really difficult. But I think I have to go Bryan Danielson.
Yeah, I might have to go Bryan. I think Bryan in that ring
has
shown.
Yeah, he's shown that. Yeah, he's better than Kurt.
Change my pens. Let me change my pens. Bryan's out. Kurt's gone, and Bryan's still in. I'm gonna be nice to you. I'm gonna give Chad Gable the bye. He's gonna go through to our round, which may be semifinals. It might be semifinals. I think it might be.
Big Gable.
It's gonna be Shawn versus Kurt.
Shawn versus Kurt.
Shawn versus AJ Styles. My bad.
No, wow. Wow. Shawn versus AJ.
I got AJ.
Fucking hell. That's.
I've got AJ.
That's really hard. But yeah, AJ.
AJ. Okay.
I think so. I think AJ surpassed Shawn.
That's fair.
A few years ago.
So now
I think this is like an odd thing, and it's a very minor thing, but it's such a significant thing for me. I think if Shawn doesn't return at Crown Jewel, I think my story is different. I think I changed my tune if Shawn doesn't return.
Shawn's a rough one. Now I want to turn this into a triple threat.
Right.
So it's gonna be Bryan versus Chad versus AJ Styles. And don't forget, Chad got the bye, so he's now. This is the final now, guys.
As much as I love and adore Chad Gable, he is third. As much as I adore Chad Gable, he is third on this list.
I may have to give it to Bryan.
Bryan third?
No, Bryan first.
Oh, okay. All right. I was gonna say.
Chad,
excuse me? Because I agree. I agree. Bryan Danielson number
Bryan
1.
Gets the win,
and AJ is like he's not far behind though.
It's like that.
I think if AJ doesn't have his current injury and he's wrestling, I think he has potential to show that he is better.
And from what I've heard on Twitter, he said it's
not good.
Not going well. So
it's not going.
May not see AJ for a bit. So,
unfortunately,
that's sad and disappointing.
But
the winner of the best technical wrestler is Bryan Danielson.
Mr. Bryan Danielson, congratulations!
Well
you
done.
have won nothing.
You get absolutely this imaginary trophy. Well done. Congratulations.
You get you get thumbs up from 2 idiots on the internet that you will never know and will never even listen to.
Yeah. So you also get a nice kudos.
Yeah. So congratulations.
Well done. Pat on the back. Good on you. So that's a big win. That was fun. That was really
fun. That was good.
There's some other ones which we will do later, which you guys don't need to find out yet.
Yeah. Keep it a surprise.
But I think that might be good.
Yeah, that'll wrap us up, I think.
This has been the Mat Manifesto.
Yeah, this has been episode 2 of the Mat Manifesto. Thank you very much for watching. Yes. Once again, if you're on the YouTube, comment, subscribe, like, turn on the bell, all that stuff. If you're on the Spotify, follow, rate 5 stars, comment, all that jazz. We love you to death. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for listening.
And the last thing we would like to say is, please go support local pro wrestling, no matter where you are.
Absolutely.
Whether you're in Perth, whether you're in Sydney, whether you're in Adelaide, whether you're in Melbourne, whether you're in Queensland, in Brisbane, or whatever you are in the world.
Wherever the hell you are.
Go watch local wrestling.
Go and do it.
That is what we want you to do.
That's our goal.
We love local wrestling. We love
it's
pro
great.
wrestling. Go love pro wrestling.
Do it now.
Go now.
Alright, thank you very much for watching once again, and we'll see you next week.
Peace, guys.